Guys, Official Guy Reviews back with you one more time. I usually like to have a little longer video, maybe something a little closer to like the 15-20 minute range if I can. But I did want to do a bit of an update video for you guys today on the Versa 3. So as you know, I got it as a birthday present, and it's been, beginning of October is when I got it. We're coming to the end of October now. Halloween's upon us, and I just wanted to take a minute, review the actual feel of the watch itself. So I've got it on here. You'll notice the band is different at this point. I switched it last night. I'd ordered a couple bands now on Amazon. In my first video I showed the white basic silicone. I only wore that for about a day, maybe a couple days, and realized it started obviously discoloring. So I just switched back to the black, and that's what I've been using for the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is. And I have a little bit of a gripe here. I just don't get it. So, I mean, we've all experienced it. The leather bands for the watch, the stink, over time, the heat, the rubbing, the chafing. It is what it is. But I mean, at the end of the day, a watch is a watch. It's going to go on your wrist. The thing that I just don't understand, we have another iteration of another Fitbit. Obviously, you guys know I came from the Charge 2, which did come with the silicone band as well. And I would love to tell you that I'm that guy who wears my Fitbit so I can go run marathons. I mean, if you watch the channel at all, you know I'm not that person. I struggle to try and manage my weight all the time, and I'm not working out constantly. Especially, I mean, right now in Canada, I mean, the best I do a bunch of hikes and whatnot with the little one, and it's like 6 degrees. So I'm not sweating. I'm not chafing a crazy amount. I don't have it aggressively tight on me, just tight enough to get me the heart rate. And even then, sometimes it's not even tight enough, and I'm noticing that it wasn't reading. So this little guy here, I've been running for the past 3-4 weeks, and I just wanted to go into this for you. So I purchased the metal band. I came from the mesh metal previously, so there's the metal band I'm running now. I absolutely love it. Super clean, snap style, just pops down in through Amazon as my purchase, right? Just a nice clip there. So at the end of the day, I've enjoyed the swap over, and I had to do it. I actually was going to wait for a full month with the silicone band wearing it, and then I'd switch over, and I wanted to give you guys a bit of an assessment of how my skin held up and whatnot. And I honestly couldn't. I know it's a first world problem, but the itching, the chafing, the skin itself is starting to kind of peel around my wrist. And that's like, I've been already wearing this guy for a day. Like, can you see? There you go. So this is all just chafed, crazy chafed skin, just completely dry. And I can't believe that after 2020, we can't get something more breathable. Like the metal mesh with the magnet is what I was running on my Charge 2. This is obviously a little thicker, the metal. Still incredibly comfortable compared to what we were dealing with before. And I enjoyed, I like the look of it too. It obviously gives it a more kind of premium look to it there, right? So it's kind of a good look. My wrist is like gonna take like literal days to get rid of all the chafing and the dry skin, and I feel like honestly if I left it for another week or two, I for sure would have got to the point where it's been rubbed so raw that there's starting to be sores on it. And again, I'm not the guy who's running on a treadmill. I'm not running around and trying to get this constant marathon pace going. Like I'm not that person. I haven't been hitting the gym near as often as I should. And again, the fitness I get is hiking outside in like 6 degrees Celsius. I don't know what the conversion is on that, but probably 40, 50-ish. I don't know, Fahrenheit. Look it up, Google it. Anyways, it's not warm. I'm not sweating. I'm not, causing chafing. Also, this watch I could wear in the shower, and I haven't even been. I haven't worn it in the shower one time. I take it off because, God forbid, I let water get in under my wrist here and then sit there and chafe even more. I would have been completely annihilated by now. Never wore it for a single shower. Always literally took the time to dry my wrist, give it a few minutes, let the dampness go away from the shower, and then still put the band on. I've taken it off to charge it as necessary. I've forgotten to put it on for a couple nights through the last month or so. After I threw it on the charger, I'm doing some stuff on the computer, and then I just head up to bed and forget to put it back on. So I've had full nights with it not on. I can't believe it. And again, I know it's a first world problem. Oh my God, your wearable is hurting your wrist. Times are tough. But it's crazy to me that a fitness band for fitness hasn't figured out this kind of level of chafing. And I mean, I don't have like crazy hairy arms. Maybe if I did, it would help give me some more separation, or maybe be worse. I don't know. If you have hairy arms and this stuff causes a chafing on you, let me know down in the comments. It's just a frustration of mine, and I know this is kind of a lame update, and why would I bother with this? But to be completely honest, everything else has been going very well for the watch. The one thing I will suggest is in my passing the past month, you can set like a long press on the power button or whatever, or on the non-physical button to do this and that. Don't set it as Alexa. Maybe don't set it as anything, because I do find that that's what's pushing when my wrist leans back under the pillow while I'm sleeping. It's trying to turn on Alexa. So I finally discovered what it was. Before, I was just too tired, and I felt it vibrate, and I just try to ignore it and move my wrist around and go back to sleep. But that is what's happening. If I long press it, it was turning on Alexa. So maybe don't do that with this. But outside that, I mean, the watch has been great. The screen is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. The always on display is great. The battery life has been super fun. It's been tracking very well. I don't get it. Why we can't figure out a band by default. I mean, I got this off Amazon. This was $18 Canadian. This band, they have silver versions and whatnot. Again, if you just look up Sense bands or Versa 3 bands, make sure, because a lot of times when you search that, there's still a lot of Versa 2 bands around, much more than the Sense or the Versa 3 being newer. Don't accidentally buy one for the Versa 2 because it's a different mechanism, but there is definitely options out there. And when I first looked it up, there was literally pretty much those silicone options that you saw that I got in the last video, the white and a couple other colors, gray and I think pink and whatever. But now there is some nice metal ones coming. It's got a good weight to it. You can hear the actual metal itself. So it's a great feel. It's a great clasp. It comes with the pin remover, and it has two separate heads for pushing the pins out. It's just a little screw piece. You screw it in, it pushes the pin out. You remove the links because it comes with a ton of links. Again, I'm a bigger guy, and I took out, my wife took out, I think 5 total links to get it down to this size. So it's really, really nice. For 18 bucks, you can't go wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to give you a way better experience. I haven't got it super wet yet or anything. I did find that in my old magnet, the mesh style metal with the magnet on the charge, it did get a little bit of the odd chipping and whatnot, just beating on it, wearing down a little bit. But those are teeny skinny links, so this one may hold up better. And again, I'm not crazy hard on my watch. Obviously, if you are the person who runs nonstop and whatever, this isn't going to be probably the most comfortable for you. But again, it's hot swappable. Maybe it's worth just swapping out for your silicone for your run. Take it off, switch back to this, get some air back in your wrist. But it has been a great little piece for me. I've been a huge fan of it, and it just snaps on just that easy. I just put it on upside down, but I do find that it holds up well. There we go. Let's get this snapped up for you guys. So yeah, just a little click in. There it is. Not too bad as far as sliding goes. I do find it breathes a ton better on that front, so I am a huge fan of it. So I hope that helps out a little bit. If you are going to get that, I would strongly recommend that you get a hold of a different band. It's going to wear. If you sweat at all, again, I'm not a big runner. I don't do any crazy marathon stuff. I'm not working out nonstop, and I'm outside hiking in 6-degree weather Celsius. So I'm not sweating a ton, and it's still chafed to the point that in the next probably couple weeks it would have worn all the way through my skin. So thank you again for dropping by, guys. You guys have shown so much love, the comments, everything else on the on all the new videos, the MX keys and the Versa. So I appreciate you stopping by, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thanks so much.